I started doing the for money, I thought that the client would come in, they'd hand me the money, I'd put rubber on them, I'd lie on my back, they'd do their thing, and then they'd leave, and that was it. So I was so shocked when I found out that the girls who earned the most money, who went on the holidays and the expensive dinners and got the red bottom shoes, do the least amount of When I started, I was doing bookings that were like 20 minutes long for $50. And although it wasn't as simple as me just lying on my back, it wasn't that much more than that. But as my rates grew to over $1,000 an hour, I found that it's actually pretty rare that I spend the entirety of the booking doing the I tend to spend a lot more time building a connection with my clients and talking with them, and that's what they want. They're booking long times and they're booking people who charge so much because they want to make a connection. They value that person, so they want to hear about them and know about their life. Although I love getting to know my clients, there is something very simple and mentally and emotionally easy about just doing the Sure, it's physically draining. I was seeing up to 16 clients a night. I was doing back-to-back shifts and often sleeping at the establishment so then I could do another back-to-back shift. But the more I charge, the more clients expect from you in terms of an emotional connection. They really want to have basically a relationship with you. There have been clients who have come to see me and I was the first person that they told about their terminal cancer diagnosis. I've had bookings that were just before the guy was going to go to his mother's funeral, and I just held him and stroked his hair the entire time. That was it. I've had incredibly long nights with quite old clients that basically all their friends, their family, and their partner passed away a very long time ago and they don't know anyone. They're incredibly lonely. They told me the only time that they get any sort of human interaction is when they book a worker, or if like a support person tends to come into their house once a week. I remember them telling me that they were kind of frustrated because the support worker would be coming in just to do, basic chores, load them on, and all they wanted to do was have a chat with them because they haven't spoken to another human being all week. I always thought the more that you got paid, the wilder things you had to do at the back room, like back door or without protection. But in my case, I've actually removed services from my list of things we can do and started charging more based off of connection.